Hey everyone, it is Retro John, and today I have for you a video review that I have been just, scratching at the walls to do. I'm excited, probably more now than I've ever been about any toy review. So without further ado, first off, please, if you like this video right at the end, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot. And comment down below to let me know what you think of this video and today's feature figure. This is so exciting. So here we have in front of me the new Masters of the Universe Origins He-Man. Oh man, I've been waiting for this since when they debuted last year. I actually have last year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive He-Man and Prince Adam that they released. I have not opened it. I may end up doing that here in the near future. As of right now, I haven't opened it. So I've been really waiting for this version of He-Man to be released. And you know this is the Origins one because it says new for 20 right here in the corner. It also says modern posing retro play. So let's go ahead and take a look at this packaging and everything and then get right into it. Okay, so first off, as I said, you will see new for 20 in the corner. Now these are going to be Walmart exclusive, and then after the end of the year, they're going to be available at Walmart, Target. I would assume places like Myers. They're supposed to be available everywhere. But right now, these are going to start off as Walmart exclusives. The date I've been hearing is August 1st, so as of this filming, only a couple weeks away. So I'm really excited. So here we have the classic, the vintage, the wonderful Masters of the Universe logo with all that wonderful red bricks just exploding in the background. We have the figure He-Man, most powerful man in the universe, right here on the top of the card. You will notice modern posing retro play. I'll get more into that as soon as the figure is opened. And here we have the figure inside. And I know you're going to notice some differences between this one and the vintage one. We will go over those. But look, it even has the classic inner bubble there in the center, which is really, really cool. You will notice in the background that it does have the mini comic, which I cannot wait to open and read. And yeah, this looks so freaking amazing. We have the Mattel logo here in the corner, which you'll notice it is a white logo instead of the red logo that we're used to seeing. We'll turn it over to the back because there's a lot going on in the back here as well. We have some new artwork for He-Man, very reminiscent of the original vintage card backs, with the mystical power sword. The mighty He-Man protects Eternia from the forces of evil. I love this. This is fantastic. And here we have a brief bio of the Origins bio. So if you want to pause that, you may do so. Then we have over here on the side artwork depicting the new features of the action figure. Notice it is not spring-powered waist for that super punch. Instead, he's going to be superposable. So that's going to be really cool. And of course, on the back, we have all the new for 20 figures right here. We've got a He-Man, we've got Skeletor, which is the next video. We have Teela, Evil Lyn, Man-at-Arms, and Beastman. So you notice instead of going for an 8-back card, they're going for a 6-back card this time around. Evil Lyn, of course, was not part of the initial original vintage wave. That was Merman. And then we had Zodak in there somewhere as well. So, and Nostratos. So those are the two figures that are missing in the this wave. So yeah, that is fantastic. Now, I am not afraid to open this guy up. I got this guy online, a little pricier than what they're going to be selling for in store, but I wanted a couple to review. So I'm not afraid of opening him up because I do plan on getting another one to keep in the package. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at the new He-Man figure inside. Okay, everyone, here is our He-Man fresh out of the package, and man, am I happy with this guy. He's just really, really cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation on this guy, and we'll go over all the details, paints, and stuff like that. First off, we have his head, which is on a ball joint, like so you're going to get some good head poses out of him. Looks up, down, left, right, all that good stuff. We have his arms, which go out like that. There is no bicep swivel, but we do have a elbow bend here, and it does swivel. His hand also swivels and also bends, so that is really cool. He does have a waist, which actually can turn all the way around if you so choose to do so. His legs do go out pretty far. They are on a ball joint. I know his here. His legs will move out about that far, move back about yay. He also has knee bends, which is awesome. His boot will swivel all the way around if you so choose to do so. And then, of course, he has an ankle that goes up and down, and actually is also on a ball joint, so you can get some good articulation out of that. So this is our superposable He-Man, and I am loving it. It is really cool. Let's zoom out a little bit here. There we go. So He-Man does come with some accessories. First off, as I pointed out, he does come with this mini comic. The Beast Barrage. Now this one isn't in exactly great shape. I'm hoping the one in my Skeletor pack is a little better, because unfortunately they do come with the same comic. Hoping that's not the same thing throughout this whole wave, because we don't need 6 copies of the same comic. I will go ahead and open it up so you can see the artwork. I will not try spoiling anything for you, but that is pretty cool, and is a full comic book. If you've seen any of the Masters of the WWE universe, you'll notice that they come essentially with a single-page comic. That is not the case here. And if you turn it over to the back, we do have another cross-sell of all the heroic warriors and all the evil warriors that are coming new for 20. And I am excited. I am super excited. This is great. So put that aside. And of course, He-Man wouldn't be He-Man without some weapons. And he does come with his power sword. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. It is a nice, almost marble-y like power sword. And it's, you can see, it is, I even got the little handle here. That's awesome. Now, I haven't opened the other He-Man Comic-Con exclusive yet, but I know it does not have the handle, and the handle is a lot thicker on the other sword, which was causing issues with him holding it. I don't think we're going to have that problem here, so let's give it a shot. And hold your sword. There. I am having issues with it. There we go. Yep. Oh, and I forgot to mention you, I will note that it is half of his sword. That is correct. So that means Skeletor will have the other half. And so we may be getting a similar storyline to what we got back in the 80s with the 2 halves of the power sword. I would be okay with that. There we go. He holds the sword just fine. And yeah, I like it. I like the vintage sword with the handle. I think it's classic. I think it's vintage. Yeah. So, however, on the back, he has his little slot here, so you can take the sword and put it right in the back. Or if you want to, you can put it that way. Doesn't matter. Okay, he also comes with an axe, his battle axe, which I will have to say is not as detailed as his original axe, which is kind of a bummer. And I got some kind of rough cutting here from the factory, it looks like. So again, kind of a bummer. But still pretty cool that it does come with the battle axe. And now this fit in his hand like so. His sword, stay. And of course, He-Man wouldn't be He-Man if the figure did not come with his shield. So how this works is just kind of like the original in a way. You place that in his open hand and then just clip. And now he holds his sword, his battle axe, his shield. He has a spot for his sword, which is really cool. And of course, if you don't want to use that, you can switch them out. There we are. Very, very, very cool. And he has a lot of posability. So let's do some poses here. Let's get some poses. Hurrah! There we go. Very cool classic barbarian-like pose. You could not do that with the other figures. Not at all. Not the vintage. So, let's go ahead and go over the details on this guy, because I have yet to do that. You will notice right off the bat that he has a different face sculpt than the vintage. Now, the Comic-Con exclusive vintage did come with, or I'm sorry, the Comic-Con exclusive did come with that vintage head, so you could swap them out. Yes, you can swap parts out with this guy. But yeah, his hair, very bright, almost like a hard rubber. Yeah, his head, ow, not his head. No, it's a bit pointy. Not his head, but the hair feels a little like a hard rubber. Very sturdy, very glued on though. He does come with his traditional harness. And very nice bright reds all the way back. And I do mean all the way back. This is how the this was the original design. It looks like I got a little bit of red paint blotch here. And yes, this does come off. So how to do that? You simply remove this, remove the head, up over the head. Oh no! How is he going to get this off? Simple. Boom. His waist comes apart. This is a hidden ability amongst these figures. You can swap out pretty much all their parts with other figures. So then you have, there we go, the bare-chested He-Man. So if you want to go more of that barbaric look. I, however, prefer him with the vest. So, to do that, simply put it back over the buck, put it back over the head, there we go, pop the head back on, there we go. And now He-Man is He-Man again. So that is a really nice, awesome hidden feature. And yes, the arms will come off. I'm not sure about the legs, but I know the boot cuts will come off. And I'm not going to tear this whole thing apart to show you. I'll let you explore. And yeah, that's really cool. But moving down, we do have his classic orange belt here with the loincloth. Some shading would have been nice on there. Some dry brushing. Same with the hair. Maybe a little bit of dry brushing to bring some of those hairs out would have been nice. The boots, a nice yellow-ish color here with the brown. And the straps, very, very cool. One thing to note, again, bringing up that Comic-Con exclusive, and maybe I should have went ahead and opened them up. The Comic-Con He-Man came with a full sword, not halved. However, like I said, the handle was much wider and He-Man could not hold on to it properly whatsoever. However, he also came with a dagger where there was a spot in his boot to store it, which was kind of cool. And when I open them up, I will show that off, of course. So yeah, very, very cool. This is an amazing figure. I absolutely love this. I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection. There we go. And yeah, this is just fantastic. Absolutely love it. So these figures, as I noted earlier, are going to be coming, rumor has it, August 1st. Check your Walmarts. These have been popping on and off Walmart.com's website for the last couple of weeks now. I managed to find somebody who actually was selling him, Skeletor, and Battlecat. Battlecap I should be hopefully getting tomorrow, and we'll also be doing a review on. I have Skeletor, he's the next review. I am also going to be getting an Evelyn and a Tila, so I'll be reviewing those when they come in. So yeah, but the regular price, the retail price that these things will be selling for are $14.99, $15 essentially per figure. And totally worth it in my book. I think these are great figures. The possibilities with these, I think, are endless, especially with the posability and the interchangeable parts. So, and I really can't wait to get more of these mini comics to flesh out this new world again. I think it's going to be fantastic. And they're showing us Shadow Beasts, so hopefully we'll get some of those in the future. That'd be kind of neat. All right, folks. Well, until next time, may the power protect you. We don't say goodbye, we say good journey.